Have you ever wondered how to make them feel your presence, even when you're not around? To make them sense that something's missing, as if every moment without you is a little less lively, a bit less bright. Like there's a spark only you can bring. Maybe you've tried to close that gap, reaching out with messages you thought would catch their attention. But each time, it feels like you're just sending words into an empty void, unseen, unheard. What if today could be the last time you ever feel ignored? Imagine sending messages that are so intriguing, so compelling, that ignoring them isn't even an option. Messages that not only grab attention, but keep it, making them feel your absence as a real void they can't ignore. This isn't about manipulation, it's about understanding the universal needs and desires that drive us, about speaking to the core of human psychology. And if you're thinking, I don't know if I can reach them, don't worry, I'm here to show you how to use psychology-backed communication to change the way you connect. This isn't just another technique, it's a new way to ensure you're never left in the background. Before we dive in, let's have a little fun. Drop a comment below saying, "You will crave my message." Yes, it might sound silly, but trust me, by the end of this, it'll feel real. After these techniques, they'll be eagerly waiting for every word you send, realizing how much they missed your presence. So, type it in and let's set the tone. Ready to explore the art of irresistible messaging and the secrets to becoming unforgettable. By the end of this, you won't just understand these ideas, you'll be using them like a pro. Remember, this journey starts with a single step. Trust your voice, believe in your worth. Let's get started. 1. The curiosity hook. All right, let me ask you something. What if you could make someone think about you all the time? Imagine using just a few well-chosen words to plant a thought they can't shake, keeping your message on their mind. Every time they check their phone, it's your message they're drawn to, wondering what you meant. Curiosity is one of the strongest forces in human psychology. It's what makes us replay moments and analyze words. What if you could harness that? Instead of waiting for their reply, imagine them waiting for yours, guessing, unable to ignore the pull. One great way is to send something like, "I saw something that reminded me of you, but it's hard to explain." This message is packed with intrigue. It doesn't tell them what you saw or why it reminded you of them. It leaves a question mark in their mind. They might respond with, "What was it?" or "Why did you think of me?" You could then say something like, "It's hard to describe. Maybe one day I'll tell you," creating anticipation and a sense of mystery. This approach works even if you're not close with them now. If they're distant, this message subtly reaches out, hinting they're still on your mind. Even if they don't respond immediately, it lingers. Here's another curiosity hook. "I just realized something about you today." This suggests you've had some insight about them that they're unaware of, making them want to know what you noticed. You could reply with something like, "I realized how good you are at finding the bright side of things." You're not just saying, "I thought of you." You're saying, "I see you in a way others don't." These curiosity hooks aren't about playing games. They're about sparking real intrigue. Even if you haven't spoken in a while, these messages can create an opening. Here's a fun one. "I just learned something that reminded me of you." They'll likely wonder what you learned. If they ask, say, "Maybe I'll tell you when I see you," subtly suggesting a future meeting. 2. The only you effect. Once you've got their curiosity, it's time to make them feel uniquely special, the only you effect. Curiosity sparks interest, but making them feel like they stand out is what makes you unforgettable. This technique taps into a deep desire we all have, to feel truly seen and understood. One way is to say something that implies they're the only person who'd understand something about you, like, "I thought of something the other day that only you might get." This isn't just a statement, it's an invitation. It tells them there's something unique in how you view them, and you're inviting them to explore it. They'll likely reply with, "What is it?" You can keep it mysterious by saying, "It's hard to explain, but it sets you apart." Another way to create this effect is by recognizing something specific about them, like, "There's something about the way you think that's so refreshing." You're not just complimenting them, you're highlighting a quality that makes them unique. If you're talking about a movie or topic, say, "I bet no one else would see it quite like you." This draws them in, as they start wondering what you see in them that's special. The only you effect isn't about flattery, it's about making someone feel unique without overdoing it. Ready to make your presence unforgettable? Drop a comment with, "Only you could get this," if you're ready to create messages that stand out. 3. The unanswered question. What if you could make them replay your words, trying to solve a mystery? After you've sparked curiosity and made them feel special, take it up a notch with the unanswered question. This type of message doesn't just catch attention, it keeps them thinking. When you leave a question unanswered, it's like leaving a door slightly open. They can't resist wondering what's behind it. A question like, "There's something I've always wanted to ask you, but I'm not sure how you'd respond," creates mystery. They're likely to respond with, "What's the question?" By not revealing it immediately, you build suspense. Another approach is to say, "What would you say if I told you I knew a secret about you?" This keeps them wondering, what could they possibly know? Or try, "Do you think you know what I'm really thinking right now?" It's playful and challenging, inviting them to guess. If they ask what you're thinking, respond with, "I think you'd be surprised." These unanswered questions keep them guessing and make them want to know you better. Here's a fun task. Comment, "Just loved these unanswered questions," if you're ready to use this approach. And stick with me. There's still more to come that'll take your communication skills to the next level. Number 4, the anticipation teaser. Imagine this. You're just about to open a gift, but right before you do, someone says, "Wait, let's save it for later." Frustrating? Sure. Intriguing? Absolutely. That's the power of the anticipation teaser. It creates curiosity and excitement, leaving them wanting more. By sending messages that hint at something but holding back on the full reveal, you're building tension, the kind that keeps them looking forward to your next message. The key to an anticipation teaser is creating a moment that feels almost within reach, but not quite. Think of it as leaving them on the edge, knowing something interesting is coming, but they'll have to wait to find out. You could try, "You'll never guess what I'm planning, but I can't tell you just yet." Here, you spark curiosity by hinting at a plan involving them, but withhold the details. They might ask, "What is it?" or "Can you give me a hint?" And you could respond with something playful like, "Not yet, but it'll be worth the wait, I promise." Now, they're left thinking about it, wondering what you're planning, and their anticipation grows. Another approach is to drop a subtle hint. Say something like, "Remind me to tell you about this idea I had." It could be the most exciting thing we've done yet. This implies a shared experience without giving specifics. When they ask for details, you can say, "I'll tell you when the time's right. Trust me, you'll love it." Now they're hooked, eagerly waiting for the big reveal. Or make it even more engaging. "I came across something today that gave me an idea for us, but I want to keep it as a surprise." This approach is perfect if you're building a new connection, as it suggests shared experiences. They're likely to wonder, "What's the idea? Why is it a surprise?" By keeping the questions unanswered, you leave them imagining possibilities. For added intrigue, try, "I've got a challenge in mind for us, but only if you're ready." This message creates curiosity and invites them to play along. If they respond, "I'm ready, what is it?" you can tease them a bit more. "I'll reveal it soon, only if you think you're up for it." Now they're left wondering, building excitement for something fun and engaging. The beauty of the anticipation teaser is that it turns ordinary conversation into something memorable. It's like being on a cliffhanger in a great book. You're left wanting to flip the page. If you want to add a touch of flirtation, try, "There's something I've been meaning to tell you, but I'm saving it for the right moment." This hint is suggestive without being too direct, making them curious about what's coming next. Another teaser with a more thoughtful twist could be, "Today made me realize something about us, but it's hard to put into words. Maybe I'll find the right time." This line carries depth and hints at an insight or feeling you had, making them wonder what the realization could be. You could say something like, "It's one of those things better felt than explained." This creates a lasting impression, leaving them thinking about the meaning behind your words. Number 5, the can't miss opportunity. Imagine you're walking past a shop and see a sign that reads, "One day only, don't miss out." Suddenly, whatever's inside feels irresistible. This sense of urgency pulls you in, making you feel this is an opportunity you just can't miss. That's the energy behind the can't miss opportunity. It's about making someone feel that what you're offering is unique and fleeting. To create this sense of urgency, you could say, "I have a crazy idea, but it's one of those now or never things." This suggests something exciting that requires immediate attention. They'll likely respond with, "What is it?" or "Tell me more." If they do, keep the suspense by saying, "You've got to be up for an adventure though." This hints that it's an exclusive experience, one that only someone adventurous would appreciate. Another way is to create a sense of exclusivity. Try, "There's something I'd love to do with you, but it's not something I'd do with just anyone." This message makes them feel chosen and special, creating a sense that this is a unique experience just for the two of you. When they ask for details, you could playfully say, "I'll tell you when the time's right, but it won't be available forever." Now they're feeling both the anticipation and urgency. You might also hint at something time-limited. Say, "I found out about this event that's only around for a short while. Interested?" This suggests they have a limited window to join, which adds a fun pressure to say yes. If they respond positively, you can say, "Let's lock it in soon. It's one of those blink and you'll miss it things." Or if you want to make it even more exclusive, say, "I have an idea that's definitely not for everyone, but I thought of you first." This lets them know this is something special, just for them, making them feel valued and excited. If they reply, say, "I'll fill you in when I see you, but trust me, it's worth it." Now they're left on the brink of something rare and exclusive. Number 6, the Stoic Appreciation message. Imagine receiving a message that makes you pause. Instead of aiming for excitement, it conveys a calm, steady appreciation. That's the essence of the Stoic Appreciation message. It's about recognizing the quiet, powerful qualities of someone that others might overlook. In a world full of loud messages, this one stands out because it's grounded in genuine respect. Stoic appreciation isn't about flattery. It's a deeper acknowledgement that resonates with who they are. You could say something like, "You have this calm way of handling things that not many people notice, but it's one of the things I respect most about you." Right away, you're recognizing a strength that's quiet but profound. This isn't about something fleeting. It's a quality that likely goes unappreciated by others, and it shows that you value the deeper parts of them. Another approach could be to acknowledge how they handle challenges. "I admire how you don't let stress get to you, even when things are tough. Not many people have that strength." This isn't flattery, it's respect, and they'll feel seen for who they are. Or you could say, "You think things through in a rare way. It's clear you consider every angle, and I respect that." This shows that you see value in their thoughtfulness, not something superficial. It's a bond based on quiet admiration, where they feel appreciated for their integrity. The beauty of the Stoic Appreciation message is that it doesn't seek validation. You might say, "I appreciate how you stick to your values, even when it's not easy." It's rare to find people that grounded. By recognizing values, you build a connection that's lasting, based on respect. They'll remember these messages because they touch on qualities that reflect their core. Number 7, the open loop message. Imagine getting a message that hints at something intriguing without revealing the whole story. That's the open loop message. It's about creating a small mystery that leaves the other person wanting to know more, inviting them to stay engaged. For example, say, "I have a feeling you're going to surprise me with something soon." This makes them wonder, what could I do that would surprise them? You could keep them guessing by saying, "Just a feeling. I'll let you figure it out." Now they're curious about what you see in them, or hint at something you overheard. "It's funny, but I heard something interesting about you. Can't say I expected that." This instantly sparks curiosity. When they ask, you can respond, "I'm still trying to confirm if it's true. Maybe I'll tell you soon." Or try, "I feel like you have a hidden talent most wouldn't guess." This invites them to wonder what you're hinting at, and when they ask, say, "I'll figure it out eventually, but I'm betting it's something unique." The open loop message is all about sparking curiosity without giving everything away. It creates conversations they want to continue, leaving a lasting impression. Each of these techniques, whether creating anticipation, urgency, or curiosity, offers a powerful way to make a genuine connection. If you're ready to try them, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you're all about anticipation, can't miss opportunities, quiet appreciation, or open loops. Start experimenting and watch the difference it makes. You'll leave a lasting impression with each message.